When someone copies you, it means that they imitate or mimic your behaviors, actions, or style in some way. This can manifest in various aspects of life, such as how you talk, dress, behave, or even the ideas and opinions you express. Copying can occur for different reasons. Sometimes it might be unintentional, where a person admires or looks up to you and subconsciously imitates your mannerisms or behaviors. On the other hand, deliberate copying can stem from a desire to fit in, gain approval, or appear more likable or successful by adopting characteristics they perceive as desirable. Being copied can evoke mixed emotions. It can be flattering, as it suggests that someone admires and finds value in your choices or qualities. It may also create a sense of validation or influence, knowing that your actions have inspired someone else. However, it can also be frustrating or uncomfortable, especially if the copying feels excessive or invasive. It might lead to a loss of individuality or the perception that your uniqueness is being compromised. Additionally, if someone copies you in a manipulative or deceptive manner, it can be a cause for concern and may warrant setting boundaries. In some cases, copying can be a form of flattery, while in others, it may indicate a lack of originality or self-confidence in the person doing the copying. It is essential to assess the intentions and context behind the copying behavior to determine how to respond. Overall, when someone copies you, it signifies that your actions or characteristics have made an impact on others. It is up to you to decide how you perceive and respond to this imitation, taking into account your comfort level, relationship dynamics, and personal boundaries. But have you ever knew that when someone copies you, the appropriate action to take can vary depending on the situation and your personal preferences? Here are a few options to consider. When someone copies you, the appropriate action to take can vary depending on the situation and your personal preferences. Here are a few options to consider. Self-reflection. Take a moment to reflect on your feelings about the situation. How does it make you feel when someone copies you? Are you flattered, annoyed, or concerned? Understanding your emotions can help guide your response. Assess the intentions. Consider the intentions behind the copying behavior. Is the person copying you doing it innocently, out of admiration, or as a form of flattery? Or is it causing harm or discomfort? Evaluating their motivations can help you decide how to proceed. Communicate openly. If you feel comfortable, you can have an open and honest conversation with the person who is copying you. Share your feelings and concerns, expressing how their actions impact you. It's possible that they may not be aware of the effect their behavior is having on you. Set boundaries. If the copying behavior becomes excessive or intrusive, it may be necessary to set boundaries. Clearly communicate your boundaries and expectations to the person involved. Let them know what behaviors are off limits, and explain how their copying impacts your sense of individuality. Lead by example. Instead of being reactive, focus on continuing to be your authentic self and expressing your uniqueness. Lead by example and showcase your originality in your actions, ideas, and style. By staying true to yourself, you can inspire others to embrace their own individuality. Seek support. If the copying behavior becomes problematic or distressing, consider seeking support from friends, family, or even professional guidance, such as a counselor or therapist. They can provide guidance, advice, and perspective on how to navigate the situation effectively. Remember that each situation is unique, and the appropriate action will depend on your personal values, the relationship you have with the person, and the impact their copying behavior has on you. It's important to prioritize your well-being and take steps that align with your comfort level and personal boundaries. When someone copies you, it does not necessarily mean that they hate you. No, it's not. Copying behavior can stem from various motivations, and it is important not to jump to conclusions or assume negative intent without understanding the context and underlying reasons. Copying can occur for a multitude of reasons, including admiration, a desire for acceptance or validation, a lack of confidence in one's own originality, or simply finding inspiration in your choices or qualities. It is important to consider these possibilities before assuming that someone copying you is driven by hatred. However, in some cases, excessive copying or imitation can be a sign of envy or resentment. It is possible that the person copying you may feel insecure or dissatisfied with themselves, and they may attempt to emulate your qualities or behaviors as a means to elevate their own self-esteem. This can stem from feelings of inadequacy or a desire to compete with you. If you suspect that someone copying you may have negative intentions, it is important to assess the overall dynamics of your relationship with that person. Look for other indicators of dislike or animosity, such as negative comments, passive-aggressive behavior, or a pattern of undermining your achievements. It is crucial to approach the situation with empathy and open communication. Engage in honest and respectful dialogue with the person involved to gain a better understanding of their intentions. By addressing your concerns directly, you can foster a deeper connection and potentially resolve any misunderstandings or negative feelings. In any case, it is essential to prioritize your own well-being. If the copying behavior is causing you significant distress or discomfort, consider setting boundaries to protect your sense of individuality and personal space. Focus on maintaining your authenticity, self-confidence, and personal growth, irrespective of the actions of others. Remember, interpreting someone's motivations accurately requires a nuanced understanding of the situation and an empathetic approach. It is always best to approach such situations with openness, communication, and a willingness to find common ground. Those things make you way better. You wish to maintain your sense of individuality and differentiate yourself. Here are some actions you can consider. Embrace your uniqueness. Focus on celebrating your individuality and embracing what sets you apart. Cultivate your own personal style, interests, and talents. By nurturing your own distinct qualities, you can reinforce your sense of self and stand out naturally. Explore new avenues. Continuously seek out new experiences and explore different areas of interest. By branching out and trying new things, you expand your knowledge and skills, making yourself more multifaceted and less easy to replicate. Refine your personal brand. Define and strengthen your personal brand by clarifying your values, passions, and goals. Build a clear identity that reflects who you are authentically. Share your unique perspectives and insights through your work, hobbies, or social media presence, establishing yourself as an original voice. Cultivate self-confidence. Develop a strong sense of self-confidence and self-assurance. When you are secure in who you are, it becomes easier to navigate situations where others may be copying you. Focus on your own growth and accomplishments, rather than constantly comparing yourself to others. Seek inspiration from diverse sources. Look for inspiration beyond your immediate surroundings. Explore various art forms, cultures, and thought leaders. By diversifying your sources of inspiration, you can bring in new ideas and perspectives that differentiate you from those who simply mimic your style. Collaborate and network. Engage in collaborations and build connections with like-minded individuals who appreciate your uniqueness. By surrounding yourself with a supportive network of individuals who value your individuality, you can further reinforce your distinctiveness. Maintain integrity. Stay true to yourself and your values. Avoid changing who you are or compromising your authenticity in response to someone copying you. Stay focused on your own path and don't let the actions of others distract you from your goals. Remember, the key is to focus on personal growth, self-expression, and embracing your own uniqueness. By staying true to yourself, continuously evolving, and cultivating your own identity, you can maintain your individuality even when others attempt to copy you. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our future content. We have many more exciting videos coming. If you have any questions or suggestions for future videos, feel free to let us know. We're always eager to explore new ideas and cater to the interests of our viewers. Until next time, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep exploring. Thank you for watching.